Hello and welcome. I invite you now to take a deep, slow breath. Let the gentle rhythm of your breathing guide you away from the noise and hurry of the everyday world. We are about to embark on a journey together, a flight of fancy and wonder over a city steeped in history and cradled by one of Europe's most magnificent rivers. Imagine yourself lifting gently from the ground, lighter than air, ascending into the soft early morning light. Our destination is Cologne, a city in Western Germany with a story that stretches back over 2 millennia. From this vantage point, high above the rooftops, we can see it not as a bustling metropolis, but as a living, breathing organism. Now let us turn our gaze towards the magnificent river that has shaped the destiny of this city. This is the Rhine. It flows with a serene and steady purpose, its surface a shimmering ribbon of silver and gold under the morning sun. For centuries, this waterway has been a vital conduit for trade, culture, and ideas, connecting Cologne to the wider world. Watch how it meanders gracefully through the landscape, its gentle currents carrying stories from the Alps all the way to the North Sea. From our tranquil position in the sky, we can observe the bridges that span the Rhine's expanse, each one a testament to human ingenuity. The light dances upon the water, creating a dazzling spectacle of reflections. This reflection is a perfect metaphor for Cologne itself, a city that reflects its rich past while embracing the present. Now, we shift our flight path, rising higher and turning towards the city's undeniable heart, its most iconic silhouette. There, piercing the sky with breathtaking ambition, stands the Cologne Cathedral, the Kölner Dom. From our aerial perspective, we can truly appreciate its colossal scale. The twin spires, which took over 600 years to complete, are a masterwork of Gothic architecture. Let us circle this magnificent edifice slowly, taking in every detail. Notice the complex web of flying buttresses that support the structure, looking like delicate stone lacework from our vantage point. The cathedral is so large that it creates its own microclimate, and it was one of the very few buildings in the city center to survive the extensive bombing campaigns of the Second World War. Its resilience is a powerful symbol of the city's own spirit of endurance and hope. From the sky, we see it not just as a place of worship, but as the anchor of the entire city, the point around which all of Cologne seems to revolve. Let us take a moment in silence to appreciate its grandeur before we gently drift onwards. From the timeless stone of the cathedral, our journey now takes us over a marvel of modern engineering, the Hohenzollern Bridge. Look at its 3 magnificent steel arches, spanning the Rhine with strength and elegance, perfectly framing the cathedral in the background. The bridge serves as a vital artery for the railway, and from here, we can see the trains gliding across, connecting Cologne with the rest of Europe. They look like miniature models, moving with a quiet efficiency across this great steel skeleton. The bridge carries more than just trains. It carries the weight of countless promises and declarations of love. As we move closer, you can see that its pedestrian walkways are festooned with a shimmering metallic skin. These are the love locks, or Liebesschlösser. From the air, these locks glitter in the sunlight, creating a colorful, ever-growing mosaic of affection. It is a testament to the enduring power of love, a modern ritual that has found a home on this historic crossing. It was originally built in the early 20th century and was destroyed during the final days of the Second World War to slow the advance of Allied troops. It was one of the first major bridges to be rebuilt, a symbol of the city's determination to reconnect and rebuild. Today, it stands not only as a feat of engineering and an artery of transport, but as a cherished landmark that embodies the resilience, romance, and forward-looking spirit of Cologne. Let us now glide past its arches and venture into the historic heart of the city. We now drift gently away from the river and hover over the charming labyrinth that is Cologne's old town, the Altstadt. From this perspective, it is a delightful jumble of colorful, gabled houses with steep tiled roofs, huddled together along narrow cobblestone streets. This area, clustered around the great St. Martin Church with its imposing Romanesque tower, feels like a step back in time. Although much of it was painstakingly reconstructed after the war, it was done with such care and respect for the original medieval plans that it retains an authentic historic atmosphere. Look down at the squares, like the Heumarkt and the Alter Markt. Even in the early morning, they are beginning to come alive. We can see the first cafe owners setting out their tables and chairs, preparing to welcome visitors for the day. The vibrant colors of the buildings are a defining feature of the Altstadt. Hues of ochre, rose, blue, and green create a cheerful and inviting palette. These narrow, tall houses are a legacy of the medieval city plan, where land was scarce, so residents built upwards. It is a place designed for wandering, for getting lost in its winding alleys and discovering a hidden courtyard or a charming fountain around every corner. Our aerial view gives us a unique God's eye perspective on this intricate and beautiful maze. As the sun climbs higher, it casts long, dramatic shadows through the narrow lanes, creating a beautiful interplay of light and dark. The Old Town is the historic soul of the city, a place of warmth, community, and enduring charm, nestled comfortably between the cathedral and the Rhine. Let us now allow our minds to drift deeper, not just over the city but through its layers of time. Beneath the medieval charm of the Old Town and the modern bustle of the city lies another world entirely, the world of the Romans. Cologne was founded in the year 50 AD as Colonia Claudia Ara Agrippinensium, named after the Roman Empress Agrippina, who was born here. The very layout of some of the central streets still follows the original Roman grid, a testament to the enduring influence of those early city planners. Near the cathedral, we can see the location of the Romano-Germanic Museum. This modern building was constructed directly over the site of a 3rd century Roman villa, and its most famous artifact is the magnificent Dionysus mosaic, which remains in its original location on the floor. From the sky, we can see the location of the old Roman city walls, their path now traced by some of Cologne's major ring roads. These stones have witnessed 2,000 years of history, the transformation of a Roman provincial capital into a major European metropolis. As we float serenely above, take a moment to appreciate this layering of time. We are looking at a city that is simultaneously German, medieval, and Roman. Each era has left its indelible mark, creating a cultural landscape of incredible depth and complexity. This unseen Roman foundation provides a stability, a sense of permanence that underlies the entire character of Cologne. It is a reminder that the world we see today is built upon the foundations of countless worlds that came before. Let us now drift away from the dense stone and history of the city center and glide towards the verdant open spaces that provide a vital breath of fresh air. These are Cologne's green lungs, its beautiful parks and gardens. We first approach the Rhine Park, stretching gracefully along the eastern bank of the river. Look at its expansive lawns, its meticulously manicured flower beds, and its shady groves of mature trees. There is a small railway, the Kleinbahn, that meanders through the park, and a cable car, the Kölner Seilbahn, that offers a spectacular crossing of the Rhine. From our position, we can see the colorful cable cars making their silent journey across the river. Moving westwards, we float over the city's inner green belt. This remarkable feature is a crescent-shaped series of parks and green spaces that follows the course of the old medieval city fortifications. Where once there were impenetrable walls and moats designed to keep people out, there are now welcoming fields, ponds, and playgrounds designed to bring people together. These green spaces are essential for the well-being of the city and its inhabitants. The sight of these parks full of life and natural beauty brings a sense of balance to our aerial tour. They remind us that even in a great historic city, there is room for simplicity, for nature, and for peace. As we begin our gentle turn back towards the river, a unique and modern structure catches our eye. It is situated on a peninsula jutting out into the Rhine, shaped like a futuristic ship made of glass and metal. This is the Imhof Schokoladen Museum, Cologne's famous chocolate museum. From our aerial perspective, we can appreciate its striking architecture, which contrasts beautifully with the historic warehouses of the Rheinauhafen district next to it. A sweet and delightful stop on our tranquil journey, adding a touch of whimsy to the city's cultural landscape. Our time in the sky is now drawing to a close. Let us begin a slow, gentle descent, spiraling softly downwards. The grand panorama of the city begins to resolve back into its constituent parts. The individual rooftops, the distinct lines of the streets, the textures of the stone and brick. We take one last look at the magnificent skyline, with the twin spires of the cathedral standing as proud sentinels, bidding us a silent farewell. They have watched over this city for centuries, and they will continue to do so long after our journey is complete. The Rhine continues its timeless flow below us, its surface now sparkling with the brighter light of the late morning. Hold on to the images and feelings from our flight, the awe inspired by the cathedral, the romance of the Lovelock Bridge, the charm of the colorful old houses, and the tranquility of the green parks. Feel yourself becoming grounded once more, your connection to the earth returning. The sense of peace and calm that we found high above the city does not need to be left behind. As we touch down, gently and silently, our aerial journey is complete. May you carry the serenity of this flight with you throughout the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. Be well and be at peace.